That's alright. Normally it goes dong dong when someone jumps in, so I didn't even get a notification of someone being inside the room.
I hope you're doing alright.
Yeah, good. I'm just starting up the stream at the moment. Because I've been all tinkering thanks to Jerry's intel he's given me. So it should be going now. If I just Hello one and all, and welcome to today's stream of Star Trek Attack Wings event hosted by the Fremont Reformation, the Booster Shots 2022 tournament. Today you got myself versus Tristan, who's rolling off of the back of a successful win against the evil version of Tristan. So he's going in with a bit of momentum for this battle. See if he can carry it on. So, what I'm going to do is go through the old lists, and then we can jump into it. So, list 1. We've got the Dreadnought. The Legion crew module adding crew slots, Sakona adding a weapon slot and a discount. 3 Theron shock emitters. Pack quite a punch with some built-in rerolls, albeit discards. You've got Talak Talan. It's a discard card and target all friendly ships. Place a battle stations beside this. This ship and target all ships, so it's a nice bit of action economy. Makes up for some of the missing battle stations on these ships. And then Shroud, which will allow them to replace any one of those discard cards at the cost of Shroud. coming in at a nice tidy 37 points, especially because it's kicking out at Captain Skill 12 until it takes a damage card. So very tidy bundle for 37 points. Very impressive. Then moving on to the infamous Ducat's Bird of Prey, where you've got core, so he's got the extra assault, attack shenanigans with the cloak ability, Daha Masters for the actions, the extra action, free action, clear on cloaking device for some more evasion, tactical command reticule for an extra weapon slot, and that'll boost the offense. Ferengi photons to be able to shoot out the rear and the front with a secondary weapon, and to place an orcs to control the opposing ship. Kalana to reduce those time tokens so that you can use it every turn. And then finally Goldemar to be the final buff to the captain skill, bumping core up to 11 and allowing any friendlies that have got a secondary weapon a reroll. Then you've got Mirok Science Vessel with a little bit of regen, Denatra with a little bit of offense support, Q for the 180 degree manoeuvring to help with the less than desirable dial that comes with the Dreadnought, and an interface generator to keep that ship in the game longer. Then finally, the booster that Tristan got was the Maratas, the Zindi booster. All about offense this ship, with a little counsellor in there, aquatic counsellor for a little bit of defense for when the moment arises, and an escape pod, because why not? Be able to put people onto other ships if they have to eject. It's a very nice particle beam weapon, couples nice with Degra's ability. So very, very good, very powerful. Then moving on to mine, you've got my generic Sovereign class headed up by Jean-Luc Picard. He's packing Supreme Tribunal for a bit of Orcs action, double action, and then Genesis effect with a hidden card, Dorsal Phaser Array, Julian Bashir and Noyota Uhura. So basically this ship's kicking out a range 1 to 3, 5 dice attack 360. With a little bit of control in there as well. And then you've got what I've dubbed USS Khan, which is a generic Constitution Kelvin. With Gen Khan, he'll match the highest captain skill in the game. In this scenario, it will be core, not the captain skill 12 of the Dreadnought, because the Dreadnought doesn't have a captain, technically speaking. So Khan will be an 11 once all ships have been placed. Integrated future tech with a hidden card. Charging weapons for a primary reroll. Sakona for an extra weapon slot and a discount. Verteron Pulse Trap for a minefield of orcs. Natasha Yar for extra rerolls and 2 more weapon slots. Arsenal for 2 more weapon slots, which will allow time tokens to be taken off the Ferengi photons, and Torpedo Bay to help spread those time tokens to keep the Ferengi photons spewing out. For Disruptor Banks, doing a 2 or a 3 bank maneuver will allow the ship to roll 1 more attack dice, bumping it up to 5 dice. Captured to add a discount to reduce all the cost of those cards. And finally, Hidden Explosives for a little bit of lulls. And then finally, I've also got the Zindi booster in this one, accompanying the fleet quite nicely. So let me whip it over to the stream. Lovely. I'm now going to unmute myself and jump back in. You alright, Tristan? Can you hear me alright?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
I can indeed. Just need to turn the headphones on. There we go. Lovely. Can indeed. Just need to turn the headphones on. There we go. Lovely. There you go. Ah, there's a button at the back of the headphones that muted me. I've got Nick just checking in with me. Talking not coming through. Is it coming through now? It should be. Can you hear me, Tristan? Oh.
You're
Yep.
skipping a little compared to previously.
Okay, I shall plug the wired connection in. Might give a bit more stability. Because that's what we want. Right then. Has that made it any better?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. Yeah, you're coming through a lot nicer now as well. Brilliant. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to steal your dice. Yeah. You've got 2 battle stations.
All right.
Oddly enough, I can't. It's probably because I turned off my volume.
Doesn't look like the derelict ship token is already.
Yeah, I need to find that. Is that it? No. Still tweaking a few things. Is it up here? It's in resources, I wonder. No. Or is it in the com badge? Energy. Derelict ship. There is a derelict ship token in the. What we want is the 3D one, isn't it? 3D of. Here you go. Yeah, got it. So it should be in there.
That's the one.
Oh, you got it. Sweet.
Yep.
Pop that back in. Okay. And that can go back in. Hey, wait. Drop, close, pick up, go. There we go. Sweet. Lovely. I'm going to be playing a planet. I'll go with that one.
Go ahead and place a derelict ship center there.
Don't think that's going to fit. So I'm going to have to go, or just out.
4.7. 4.2. There we go. Oops. There you go. Sorted.
Alright, and if I'm remembering correctly, we instituted a rule that we're not limited in the amount of any given type of obstacle that we can use. We can
Yep.
place.
You can have obviously any number of any obstacle bar planet. Change it to red. Cool. You happy with that?
And I guess you place your Verteron now.
Indeed. Okay.
All right. I believe I'm. So I believe we will start with my placement of ships with my Degra then.
Yep. Followed by my Degra.
Let's see. Honestly, probably would have preferred to lose the initiative roll. Oh. Um.
There we go. What's that? Escape pod.
go with that. Your Degra.
Lovely. Okay, that's my Degra.
Mirox. Skill 5. I'm place there. Con places its skill 6.
Yep. Let's just get my little tokens out. So state 6, state 9, and state 4. Copy paste. Shrink. 9, 6, 4. Right, Khan. What are we gonna do, you buddy? Let's see what we can do with our buddy Khan. Okay.
Then, and then Picard.
Mr. Picard.
Huh.
Okay.
I got no real clue how you. Yeah, I had no real clue what you're doing with your placements. So your confusion foo is working. All right. This is gonna be interesting. I guess we are into the planning phase.
I shall use me hidden explosives, and I'll put them on the dreadnought. Which one's dreadnought? That one there. Boom. Hidden explosives. Yeah, buddy. Time tokens on. Okay, brilliant. I think we're all ready to go. So Khan, he now becomes an 11.
Correct, because he can't copy the dreadnought skill, because that's not coming from a captain.
Exactly. Cool, and ready to change the map. My move first.
Well, we'll have to, set our dials, obviously.
Yeah. What have we got here? That ship, that ship, that ship. Okay, I better set the timer. 4505. Pause that and just make sure I haven't had any messages. I've got a couple of messages. Color changed. No sound coming from the game itself when you roll dice. Yeah, I noticed that. I haven't got any sound on my end. And yeah, I've updated the overlay to say Tristan instead of Hakawa. Why is there no sound on the game? I know why, because I've got it set to display capture, not game capture. So, if I just do that, it might... Would it give some sound? Let's try it. No. I don't know why there's no sound in the game, but I suppose it's not a big deal. Desktop audio. Okay. Okie dokie. That's the feedback I've got. Still says Hikawa. Let's go to studio mode and have a look. Oh, I know what you mean, guys. Yeah, the top bar. Should do it. Let's do that there. That might make it a bit better.
Here, but let's try it. In the activation phase, I'll use Dahar Master to get a cloak on my bird of prey to start.
Yep. Right. Ready for me to move first?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Start the timer and the Muratas is gonna rush that way, and she's gonna evade. Okay.
Right. Mine in turn will move forward and take an ox from the Verteron. And
Yeah. I think it's your 5 and what's the other one? Yeah, your 5 next, isn't it?
so that's a green, so that'll clear the that'll prevent it from getting an ox from the Verteron.
Yep.
And it will go to cloak. Okay. Rest of your fleet.
Lovely. So the Enterprise, the Sovereign, is going to do a hard free to the left, and I will evade and Babel stations. And then my Calvin Connie is doing a 6 forward, which will give it an Orcs.
Nice. Cots will do. Like. Go. Like so. The dreadnought will get knocks there. Should have gone with my first instinct and done the 4 straights. All right.
Okay. End phase, I guess. Unless you've got any combat phase stuff you need to do.
Now,
Okie dokie. Time token off hidden explosives. And clean up of the tokens. End phase done. Planning phase. You ready for the planning phase?
yes.
Cool. So I'm going to use integrated future tech and drop some cloak mines from the Connie. Let's just check. Okay, sweet. So
That was brutal.
right, I think that is appropriate. That's out, and that's out. Okay, I'll lock that. Put that on top of there. Put that there, because we may need it. Okay, sweet. Now to the dials. sorted. See if there's any feedback from our adoring crowd. No feedback, so I'm guessing everything's running okay. I need to flip the initiative token.
All right. I have a feeling things are about to go very badly for me, but let's see.
Cool. Before we dial, I'm just going to activate Natuya Hura and then Julian Bashira to make a one-time token. And that will increase the range of Supreme Tribunal and Dorsal Phase Array on the Sovereign class.
Alrighty.
Let's scale that down. Your Zindi.
Get another Ox token and go into the mines.
Minefield. So, ready for me to roll it?
Go for it.
1 shield.
Not bad at all.
Nah, about average, isn't it?
Do a green straight. And then sensor echo. Whoops. Your fleet.
Cool. Just pop your token there. So the Murata, my Zindi, is doing a 4 forwards and will evade. My 9 next. Just gonna do, where's my dial? 5 forwards and will battle stations evade. And then you're 11 first.
Put him there. Well, hang on, let me look at the... Yeah, we'll do the one forward. And you're 11.
Lovely. Where's my dial? There it is. My 11, doing a 2 bank, clear the orcs. And she will... target lock. The dreadnought. Why not? There we go.
All right. Dreadnought will jump forward.
Cool. So
Does yes. Get another ox.
I should do the mines for the dreadnought.
Yep.
2 shields.
Not really what I wanted.
There's your dreadnought. Dreadnought. So do the shields. 5 down to 3. Cool.
All right. Dreadnought gets the first shot, which is going to be 7 dice with one of its Thoron shock emitters. It will take those on count. I will re-roll these 2. 5 hits, 3 of them crits.
Lovely. 5 hits, so that's 3 shields and 2 crits. So the first one is
Warp Core Breach.
Oh, I've got to do something. I've got something special prepared for this. Bear with me for those that are watching the stream.
5 minutes for a Warp Core Breach. There's nothing I can do.
And then the next one is communications failure. Starting the round after you receive this card, treat your captain's skill value as 0.
not great crits. Those,
No, the Captain Skill 0 is a bit of a nuisance, isn't it?
yeah.
That's definitely a deal breaker, that one.
Um,
Token. There we go.
now my
My
now my
11.
question is does Khan have a shot? Because I've got our closest point to closest point, but Khan's arc itself definitely goes through the planet.
Yeah, so Khan technically does have you in his arc. So with the Ferengi photons, I could, in theory, put an Orcs on any ship that's within my front arc.
Mm. Okay, yeah. But he doesn't have an arc. He doesn't have a shot that will do damage, but he can put in Oxon, and then
He can put an Orcs on, but he can't do any damage, that's right. So, Khan. He is going to slap an Orcs. On the Dreadnought, because of Torpedo Bay and Arsenal alone, you need to put one time token down on each, or I can just put multiple like that.
and then Picard's the one who has a shot that will actually deal damage.
Yeah, that's right.
Using the dorsals.
I just need to update the Khan's ship, so it's down to 0 shields and 4 hull. There we go. Right then, Picard. The Picard will pew pew. So he's got a range free shot. It's going to be on the Dreadnought. So range free 5 dice. And I will battle stations for 4 damage.
We'll get one to his hull. All right, and no one else has any shots.
No.
I guess end phase.
Yep, I've got a few gimmicks in the old end phase.
Off stuff.
So, what's the pilot skill of the Dreadnought now? Now that I've put
It
damage
goes
card
down
on?
to I believe it goes down to 1.
Okay.
That is the captain's skill of a generic captain.
Okay. Let's get me battle station token back. Put that down there. Clean that up. Put those dials away. Right, so end phase. So time tokens. All those time tokens come off. I am going to trigger Genesis effect on the Sovereign.
Mm-hmm.
which will reveal William Riker. What is it? Place 2 time tokens on him, so he'll only have 1 because it's the end phase.
All right, and as we go into the planning phase, I will
Oh wait, this should be
I will
time
use
token.
these. We'll use these to.
Oh no, that's right. I need to... Sorry, I'm just tripping over my feet with your her at the moment. There we go. Right, that's right. Okay.
Clear out some of my oxes.
Do I want to use Supreme Tribunal? Nah, I'll keep it.
And also in the planning phase, you should roll to see if Khan blows up.
Oh yes, this will be fun. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that wasn't locked. Safe. Khan is now 0. I'm gonna have to put him as a 16. Oh, there you go. That makes it 0. Okay, that's me dialed up.
Would you allow me to do something in the end phase?
Humour me. Go on.
I think I'm going to actually have the science vessel decloak.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Quite gracious of you.
strange. The card for Khan just disappeared inexplicably.
Alright. I am ready when you are.
Okie dokie. I'm ready.
Alright. You will
So-
start.
Yep, start of activation phase. I will trigger Uhura on the Enterprise again. She'll get all the time tokens. Now, if I use
Do we flip
Bashir,
initiative, by the way?
come again.
Do we flip initiative this turn?
It should be me move first. This is we're on round 3.
So Bashir, you can choose to use on Uhura or on Riker.
Yeah, if I do it on Riker, does that make me a 12 straight up?
It's yes, it would not at this point. It would not at this point alter. Effect, like it wouldn't fully alter the the order of anything in this circumstance. But yes, this is still start of the activation phase. So yes, you would be a 12 for determining movement and order.
Okie dokie. So, yeah, I'm going to use Bashir on Riker to bump me up to a 12.
And yes, I guess it actually does alter things because I do still have my 11 in play.
Yep.
All right, so my Dreadnought, Khan goes first, actually.
Yep. Khan at 0. He's doing a free bank. And he will... Do I want to do the warp core breach? Yeah, I'll do the warp core breach. So the warp core breach is gone. Well, I'm stuck to green maneuvers. Well, one maneuver.
I think specifically you can do one.
That's right. One bank and one straight.
Like if you had one hard turns, you could do the
Put disable just to represent.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. So you've got the reference.
There we go. Sorted. So you're 1.
Yep. Oof, does not quite get him clear of the minefield. So.
Ooh, that could be painful. One damage.
I would have preferred a full blank, but I will accept that in the circumstances.
One damage on the Dreaders.
Your Zindi.
My Zindi. Just updating the shields quickly. There you go, that should do it. My Zindi is doing a free come about and a bit of an Orcs.
All right. My Zindi going to charge forward to clear the planet. Let's see if it survives the mines, which you really my compliments on your placement.
Thank you. It survives.
No damage. Mirox is going to do a 2 green and I will not take the scan action, which is why I decloaked, because I have another action that I want to take.
Is it a regen by any chance?
Yeah. So go ahead and roll those.
Solid.
All right, and yes, I will use its action to repair 1 hull damage on the dreadnought. And finally, my $11. Let's see if he.
Oh, a crit.
Crit. That's
not what you wanted.
great.
Console fire.
But it could be a lot worse, honestly.
That's what I want. Oops, sorry, dropped the mouse. There we go.
Yeah, he'll sensor echo over here. And finally, Picard's movement.
A 1 forwards. A nice casual 1 forwards. Actions. Ooh. What's the agility of that? Zindi's only got 1 shield left, isn't it? Yeah, 1 shield on the Zindi. So I'm going to battle stations and target lock the dreadnought.
All right.
Cool. Start of combat.
Yep. Okay, at the start of the combat phase, I will get a battle stations on Ducat's Bird of Prey, and I will activate Tactical Command Reticle. All there.
Cool. Should be 1 time token on Tactical Command Reticle.
Yep.
Go Oklana.
Yep.
So, Enterprise with dorsal phasers on the Dreadnought.
I will be shocked if this is not a kill shot.
I should hope so with all the mods I've got going on. And then I will spend the target lock for a battle stations for the kill shot.
That was very close to not being the kill shot. that.
I was a little bit worried. I must admit. So 3 hits and a crit.
That is shocking. That is shocking how close that was for the amount of quality you had in me. Like if I had defense dice on the dreadnought, that might have gone very differently.
Okay, your bird of prey.
Yeah, it's going to take its shot on the Miratus. So that will be 4 dice base plus 1 because, or rather 5 dice base because of photon torpedoes, plus 1 for tactical command reticle. And I will place 2 time tokens on core, getting 1 more, and a free bonus hit. And I wasn't even including, and the one from Denatra, I don't think I'd included yet. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will.
I've just been told that Picard should still be at a 9. So I've changed him back to a 9. Not that it matters. Wouldn't have changed the target shots.
I mean, he was certainly a 12 by the time the combat phase started.
Yeah, it's fortunately it's got no bearing on the way the round's playing out. So.
So yes, that will be 6 hits and a crit coming at the Miratus.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, I should also at the start of the combat phase roll for my console fire. No damage.
No damage, cool. So the Miratus is Dartas. Dead as a doornail.
Alright. And then my Miratus does not have a shot at this point. Paint. Do you want to put a time token on someone I guess, do you want to put a time token on the Miratus with
an Orcs, yeah.
Khan's shot?
Yeah, so Khan will put an Orcs on the Miratus. I think that's the only one he's got a shot on. And then end phase. Hidden explosives doesn't go off now because the target's already dead. Picard, no, we'll go up to a 12 in a bit. Time token off of Ahura.
Yeah. The Dreadnought had cleared the minefield. Yeah, that would have gone differently. Because then I've been able to get it back up to 12 in time for the combat phase.
Yeah.
We would have at least had simultaneous fire.
Nice. It's my. I've got no starter planning phase gimmicks. Okie dokie.
Right. Let's go with this.
Okay, sorted.
All right. Starting with Khan.
I will do the activation phase gimmicks first and use Judy and Bashir to clear the time tokens off Uhura, who will trigger to give her ship
Ooh,
a
at
range
that,
boost.
I will, in my activation phase, use Dahar Master to take a target lock. Uh, a card.
Okie dokie. Right, you ready for me to do Khan?
Yes.
So, one forwards from Khan, outside of the mines, and Khan will evade. Um, Actually, no, Khan will battle stations. There we go. All your ships.
All right.
Was that a 2, was it? Did you want to undo it and then we'll pop it down? Should be. Shall I get the old train tracks out? I think that should do it. Okay.
Alright, that will get it just clear. It will spend its action to...
It will trigger the mines because its flight path went through them.
It was already in and it got out.
Ah, okay. Sorry, didn't realise that.
Let's see. Dorses here do 5 dice. Yeah, I will actually use its action to repair a shield on the Miratus. Yeah, so it'll sensor echo over here. Huh? And go into the combat phase.
Oh, I haven't moved the Enterprise yet.
Fire.
I haven't moved the
Oh,
Enterprise yet. Still an arc, so I will battle stations and target lock the Muratas.
All right, and then I will get a battle stations 1 ducat.
Okie dokie. So, the Sovereign is going to take a shot with the dorsals at the Marathas.
I miscalculated slightly there.
Is that ship? Oh yeah, it's got a shot if I don't finish it off. Who knows? Right, here we go. Dorsal phasers on the Marathas, which is flipping as well. Did you want to adjust that? Cool. And then I'll spend the target lock on the battle stations. Lovely. For 4 hits and a crit.
It's a crit. I will go ahead and discard Aquatic Counselor, putting him and put him under Escape Pod to get 3 defense dice.
Okie dokie. One evade. So 2 shields, hit and a crit. Which will be
Direct hit.
ooh.
I still have 1 hull remaining. And since Khan is at 0, the Marathas will get a shot on Picard.
Indeed.
This will be 5 dice base, plus 2 from Degra. I'm unfortunately just out of getting Denatra's bonus.
Where's my battle stations token gone?
That is a terrible fucking roll.
Okay, 3 hits.
Truly fucking terrible. Well, since I don't have a
It's alright, 3 shields.
All right. And then Khan's, if Khan's got something out of his rear arc.
He has. He's got some Ferengi photons. Just updating these cards at the moment. Export. Does it make the card disappear? No, it doesn't. Okay, so Khan, he did a 1 forward, so he gets 4 attack dice, and then he's going to fire Ferengi photons at the Marathas. And he'll use Tasha Yar to reroll that one. And
Going for the overkill, huh?
yeah, and then the battle stations.
I'm at 1 hull. That will, you didn't need to spend Tasha Yard.
I wanted to reroll.
I will. Escape Pod will trigger to redeploy the Aquatic Counselor to Ducat's Bird of Prey.
Cool. Okay, cool. Let's clean up. Time tokens. Oh, also during the end phase, I will use Supreme Tribunal on Ducat's Bird of Prey to give him an Orcs. I'll get rid of the time token on that one. Alright then. Tiles.
My dials are set. Had you activated Uhura that turn?
Yes, I activate her every turn, thanks to Bashir.
Ah.
So my dials, just double checking them. Yep. Okay, my dials are set.
All right. Starting with Khan.
So start of activation phase, I will use Julian Bashir on Uhura, and then I'll use Uhura on the Sovereign class. So Khan, 1 forwards. Battle stations. Outside of the tokens, that's fine. Your ships.
All right. Mirox will clear the console fire off of Ducat's Bird of Prey. Ducat's Bird of Prey will...
Come again. Did you say Mirox clearing the console fire off Ducat?
using its
Okay.
its action to repair one hull.
Gotcha.
And Ducats does not clear its Ox with its white turn, so then it's over to you.
Okay. So my Sovi is just doing a lazy one. And he will battle stations and target lock Mirox science vessel. Okay, start a combat phase.
All right, take your shot.
Did you not want to put a token on Ducat?
Oh yes, I will put a battle station.
Yep.
In here.
Okay, so Enterprise, 5 dice. On Mirox science vessel with dorsal phases. And for our crowd at home, it's a decent roll. And I'll spend the battle stations. For 3 hits, 2 crits.
Alright. I can conceivably survive this.
Did.
I would have needed perfect though.
Pray heaven! Pray heaven!
And Ducats does not quite have a shot, since I didn't get the chance to censor Eka. Oh. We go back into
End phase time tokens. Oh no, I've got that wrong. Don't think I'm doing my math right in the slightest. No, I'm doing it right. Left player score 5. There we go. Dials, time tokens, Yar, Tribunal, Uhura.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Okie dokie, just doing the Sovies. Okay, cool.
Con?
So, start of activation, Julian
stuff.
Bashir, and then Uhura to extend range on the Sovi. And then Khan will do a 1 bank left and evade.
Alright. Oh, I dialed that in backwards.
That's fine, reset it and crack on.
Clears the Ox. That's your Echo. You're up.
Okay, and then my Sovi will do hard free. And won't take an action. Because it's going to be stressed. Well, Orc, sorry.
Go to battle stations in the combat phase, but I don't think anyone actually has any shots.
No.
Well, I will use my time. I will use my photon torpedoes to put an ox
Yep.
on there.
What round are we on?
I'm out of cloak from that shot, but then recloak at the start of the activation phase with the Harmaster.
I think we're on 6 again. I'm gonna hazard a guess we're on round 6 roughly. Probably shouldn't bother doing round numbers. Clean up. Time token. Fade token. Dice, let's get rid of those. And still can't get it in shot. Okay. And 2 orcs is on my shippy.
Ready when you are.
Yep. Start. I'll activate Julian Bashir to Uhura, and then Uhura will get 3 time tokens. And this is on the Enterprise. Sorry, the Sovi. It's not the Enterprise.
All right. Khan.
Khan.
I have
bank.
Already set up cloaking here.
We'll have an Orcs for his troubles, for his sins.
All right. Let's see if I judged the distance right here. I did not.
Goes careening into the planet's surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's it, isn't it? And then my E will do that. It will clear an Orcs. And it'll have another Orcs. Well, it won't have another. It's just, it is what it is. And then there's no shooting.
Yep.
Well, actually, technically you could shoot. Technically.
Yeah, I'll put an ox back on you.
Cool. Clone. And then end phase shenanigans.
I cloak with on the activation phase.
So the derelict. Oh, it's during the planning phase. It gets rid of 1. Okay. So end phase, remove time tokens, and then I will Supreme Tribunal Ducat's Bird of Prey. Planning.
Ready for the last round when you are.
Yeah. Okay, sorted.
Alright, so
So one orc's off thanks to derelict ship, and Uhura will do the Julian Bashir gimmicks. There we go.
alright, Khan.
Khan doing a list
Yeah.
lazily to the left and will evade. Oof.
Alright.
You are a bold one.
Give me the Ian, give me those dice.
Okie dokie. Crit. Warp core
Warp
breach.
At this point it doesn't matter. That'll clear the Ox. Got a target lock. I will evade.
Okay.
I don't. Not sure. I'm not sure a sensor echo would really improve my firing position at this point. You're either going to move forward into my arc or be out of it,
Yeah.
and there's no other action I have available to me that helps out here. So that's going to be my action.
Okay. So my Enterprise will clear, and it will battle stations and evade.
At the start of the combat phase, I will snag a battle stations here. And I will also do, and I'll do tactical command reticle.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Let's do it.
You shoot first.
I'm not going to spend my battle stations.
All right. So one hit.
Yep.
I will
Automatically
almost
evade it with one blank.
that.
There we go. Oh wow,
Yep.
blank out.
But I'll turn the blank into an evade with Klingon cloaking device. And then I will fire. And using Core's ability. One, two, three, four, five. 5 dice. Case. 4 dice plus 1 from tactical command reticle. Plus 1 from core, and 1 automatically sets to a hit.
Yep. Beautiful.
We'll spend the battle stations.
So all I need is one symbol. and I'll spend the battle stations and the evade to go down to 1 hull.
Woo!
Game.
That was yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I think that ended up being a lot closer than I thought it was going to be after the first couple rounds.
It certainly was a tough game. That again, positioning, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
crucial,
I,
but,
you had some pretty solid counters to me. I think I flew pretty well. I misjudged the distance here, but I think it was the right thing to trot. Hey, I was never going to catch up to Khan, but if I was a little bit further out, the idea was to turn in and sensor echo up here, and it kind of did end up getting me the shot on the last round, which could have taken it out. I don't know if it would have made a difference in points in the end, but that was quite the match.
yeah, that was a tense one, that, because I was a little
And-
bit the Murata, so I didn't know if you were going to zoom forward with the Dreadnought to try and cut it off. So that's why I did the come about and then did the bank maneuver, which I was thinking he's either going to do a hard. No, you can't do a hard in that, can you? So I didn't expect the bank personally. So
Yeah, no, I mean,
Still
if the bank I did with the Dreadnought that turn had cleared the minefield token and cleared range 1 of the minefield token, then I'd got it back up to skill 12 and probably would have taken out the Enterprise. Not that turn probably, but left it in a very vulnerable position. And
definitely. Tough game, that. So I'm glad we went through it together.
Well played.
Well played indeed. Right, I'm gonna shoot off, and I will catch you later. Thank you for the game.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers.
See ya.
And that concludes today's stream. What a game. That was a tense experience at times. But hopefully it was enjoyable for you lot at home. And we hope to see you again next time on At the Helm. Peace.